My name's Finn. I'm a doctoral student in philosophy here at UNSW, sort of a part-time tutor as well, though not specifically at the moment. I work out of the Department of Humanities and Languages. I'm on my second year of my PhD, and I've been at UNSW for about 6 years in total. Hello everyone. Kind of a mixture of circumstance and like friends who are interested in it. So in like high school, I had a lot of friends. Well, I had like a couple friends who were really interested in philosophy, and I feel like when people are really, really young, you're either you don't know anything about philosophy or it's like all you talk about. So I had a couple of friends who were into philosophy, but different types. There was like someone who loved Nietzsche, someone who thought the Greeks had it right from the beginning, someone who was really into Hegel and all that. And just through being friends with them, you take on interests that your friends have. But also like some of them were just extremely online, and there's a lot of very, very intense online philosophical communities all across the internet. There's like entire sections of like Twitter and Reddit and Facebook that are just purely pages of people always online, but always engaged with philosophy and constantly reading and producing like content centered around that. It's like a whole sphere that like once you get into, it's really hard to sort of detach yourself from it. But it was definitely a bit of a pipeline. So they were into it, and just by having to hang out with them and speak with them about it, it was hard not to sort of fall down that myself a bit. But I remember in high school, a lot of my philosophy engagement was driven by Facebook meme pages and things like that, because there's all sorts of ridiculous meme pages centering like I remember there was like Socrates memes and monstrous metaphysics memes and things. There's some pages that I remember. There's like the philosophers meme discussion group that I think is now like a seriously dedicated like a meme commentary like page where they like analyze like the development of culture through the lens of memes on the internet and things like that. But that's what I mean when I say there's like those rigid like online communities that are very into philosophy. Like there'll be pages and pages and pages that are like, if you want to find like hyper specific like memes about like philosophy in late antiquity, but through a sort of modern ironic lens, there'll be something out there for you.
There's always something specific. Well, I can't think that exists.
Yeah, it can be a bit alienating because some of the people online are very like jaded or very certain in their views. But like as like a young person, and because so much of like the history of philosophy is really difficult to get into, so many works are really hard to understand, especially if you have no like sort of like background or training in it. Seeing it communicated through like memes or sort of like internet humor, which is a language that at that age you can understand, it is like a legitimately good way to become invested in the subject. And it's the same for like online like history communities and literature communities. It's all the same thing. Like you get to learn about it, but also through a medium that you're already invested in and already sort of like get the general language of communication and everything like that, of course. And then when I came to UNSW, I was originally wanting to study English, and I took some philosophy electives because I had a passing interest in it through my friends. And then sort of the end of the first year, not only was it all the subjects I was enjoying the most were the philosophy subjects, but I was also doing the best in them. And so it just seemed natural to maintain that throughout my degree. And then sort of around the end of my third year, thinking about like maybe I should do an honors, it started to become like maybe I should take this seriously and see if I could pull a career or at least a career path out of it.